Greetings! In this video, you will finally see how professional traders actually make money on binary options. You will witness real, competent technical analysis, not the nonsense taught by some so-called traders. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you how you can start making money from trading under my guidance simply by copying my actions. So make sure to watch this video until the end. Alright, let's get started. The first thing I always do is check the economic calendar for any news that could trigger a strong reaction in the market. As you can see, there are no major news events right now, just two minor ones with a 1-star rating, which will hardly affect volatility. Next, I'll move on to finding a currency pair on which I'll make my first trade. For your convenience, the search will be sped up. So I found an interesting situation on the euro to Australian dollar currency pair. I'll mark the horizontal support and resistance levels, as well as the overall price movement direction. At the same time, I'll also mark the diagonal resistance level. Let's switch to the 30-minute time frame. Let's draw a support level, which after some time became a resistance level, as well as a parallel support level, which the price is now likely to approach. Based on all this, I open a 4-minute trade downwards. Maybe this isn't the best entry point, and it would have been better to wait for a higher pullback, but if anything, I can always cover a losing trade and make even more on top. Fortunately, my balance allows me to make more than one such cover if needed, so there's nothing to worry about. Even if the trade doesn't work out, I can still earn more than I would from just this one. As I said, I rushed a bit with opening the trade, so now I'll cover it with another trade, from this diagonal resistance level. Let me explain once again why I decided to open this trade. On the 5-minute time frame, I saw a downward movement, which means I'll be opening a trade to go short. Next, I marked the support and resistance levels, both the major ones on the 30-minute time frame and the weaker ones, from which the price could bounce or be drawn in my situation. I identified the levels toward which the chart is currently moving and opened a trade in the corresponding direction. As you can see, the expected movement has started, and it looks like even our first trade will close in profit. And yes, I even managed to close the first trade with a profit. It turns out that on this currency pair, I was able to earn 4 times more than I originally intended. Not bad. Let's wait for the last trade to finish and then move on to finding the next opportunity where I can make a profit. A cover trade. Mine also obviously closed in profit with a very good difference between the opening and closing points. As you can see, the price went exactly where I expected it to. I'll move on to looking for a spot to open the next trade. I could try opening a position on a currency pair, Canadian dollar to Swiss franc. I'll mark the strong support and resistance levels on the 30-minute time frame. Then, on the 5-minute time frame, I'll mark the level that I expect the price to move towards, as well as the level from which it will likely bounce back. The reaction to the level has already started and the movement has begun, so I didn't manage to open a position at the most favorable, higher point. As you can see, the chart is currently moving within a channel and its lows are getting higher, which could signal an imminent breakout of the level and a subsequent upward movement. But at the moment, I'm not particularly concerned about this since the breakout might happen sometime later, but not right now. Before breaking through the resistance level, the price should first reach the support level at least one more time, which is exactly what I'm working on right now. Excellent. Everything went as expected. Profit has been made, let's move on. I found another opportunity on the Canadian dollar to Japanese yen pair. Once again, I mark the levels and determine the overall trend of the chart's movement. We can see this on the 30-minute time frame. There's a confident downward movement toward the support level. There was a reaction from this level, but below it there's another level that the price is likely to aim for, judging by the trend and the behavior of the candles. That's why I immediately open a trade and will now explain everything to you in more detail. I'll mark the channel in which the price is moving. Right now, it's at the upper level, which means it should go down from here, based on what I mentioned earlier. I'll also mark another level from which the chart bounced off. If we switch to the 30-minute chart, we can see strong red candles here, indicating the strength of the sellers. The trade closed in profit, but the price returned to the level, deciding to retest it. To show you that my analysis is correct and the price will really go where I predicted, I'll open another trade. As you can see, the price has come back to retest the level again, but that's absolutely normal. In such cases, I always have an amount set aside for covering trades. The price may slightly go beyond the range, and that's absolutely normal. I'll mark the maximum boundaries to which it can do so. So the movement I expected to see happened, just with a slight delay, which I repeat is absolutely normal. I'll mark another boundary that the chart might reach. With that, I think I'll finish my trading for now. In this video, I managed to earn as much as $7,240. At the beginning of the video, I promised to tell you how you can start earning from trading together with me. It's actually quite simple. In my Telegram channel, I give out signals absolutely free of charge, telling you when, for how much, and on which currency pairs to open trades. You can simply follow my trades and earn just like I do, as do I and many others on my team. Access to the group is free for now, but soon I will probably start charging an entry fee. Just type the name or the link you see on the screen into Telegram search or your browser and you can start earning with me today. I've also left the channel link in the description. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing you on my team.